Today's scripture is from John 4:11-14 and tells us about a conversation that Jesus had with the Samaritan woman at the well. He knew about her life in ways that really surprised her, and the written devotional Water and Spirit talks about how the woman confessed to Jesus, but not really everything. She may not have felt safe enough to tell Jesus, or others for that matter, all that was on her heart, all her details, the rest of the story. Jesus knew her, and that surprised her. It made me wonder how this relates to me, to you, or for a devotional in Lent, and I had to think really long and hard about it. I found myself thinking about my last few years. I've had some trials, some sad times, some unexpected times feeling very far away from God. In a conversation with a friend, I found myself wondering if I were mad at God. This would certainly explain how hard it is to talk to God sometimes for myself, or how hard it is to trust that He is with me, and how easy it is to stay in my safe box, confessing only half of my story to Jesus or to myself. Does Jesus know if I am sad? If I am mad? If my story makes me feel distant from God, is God okay with that? I don't always get the book of John, but I think I am led to remember that God sent Jesus to live with us, to live in us, and that our lives, our truths, are okay. What that means for me is that I need to look to Jesus' acceptance, which He has given to me. Today, I find that acceptance, that unconditional love, beautifully reflected in the people God has put into my life story, in family and friends, both old and new, in my church community, in my work, my volunteering, my learning, my world exploration. Jesus accepted the Samaritan woman, knowing all of her life. She recognizes Jesus as someone who is very important. This story encourages me to have faith that Jesus accepts me just as I am, and to remember that just as I have been given lots of love and acceptance, I in turn need to share those blessings with others.